Hello, this is Duntov. Today is Monday, November 18th, 2024. So I'm over here walking to the Mirage site. So it is Formula One week. So I'm walking across Treasure Island here. They got this entrance blocked off already to pull in off of Las Vegas Boulevard. So they're getting ready. And then if you look at the pedestrian bridge up there, they're putting, you have the glass walls, so they put stuff up there also, so during the race, you can't go up there and stand and watch the race for free. So, they're changing everything. All right, so I was here not too long ago. Now today you can see the concrete walls, the barrier walls, and then they say Las Vegas, and they got advertising and stuff on them. So kind of cool. They're getting it all set up. I think Thursday is when they start like the practice and then qualifying, and then the race, I think it was going to be Saturday. It's going pretty quick. Alright, so I wanted to come down here just because I know they're going to be closing a lot of this area off this week. So I wanted to come out today before they start all that. And I will be showing a little clip I took. The other day I was driving close to my house, and I passed, there was like a big fenced off area full of palm trees. And I did hear that they were storing some of the palm trees from this property somewhere out that way. So when I went to check it out, it actually does say it's Dolphin Habitat. So stop there, I'll splice some of that in. I'm not sure if it's just palm trees from, Dolphin Habitat that was here, or if it is from also like the Volcano trees. So there looks like a couple hundred of them really expensive, I don't know if they're date palms, but expensive trees. Alright, I'm now on Silverado Ranch. This is Silverado, close to Decatur. It's about 9 miles away from the Mirage property. So someone did tell me about this in the comments a couple months ago, that they heard that palm trees were going out here, and I just so happened to drive by the other day and I saw this lot over here. So we can see this fenced off area, and you got all these really expensive palm trees here. And then out in front of this property, there's actually like the construction sign, and it says Dolphin Habitat. So obviously these are some trees. They might not be the trees from the front by the Volcano area, but at least they are from, if you didn't know, the Mirage had Dolphin Habitat there, and Siegfried and Roy's Secret Garden, where they had some of the white tigers. So these are supposedly the trees, they're saving them from, from the property. So there's probably at least a couple hundred. So it's good to see that, someone's saving them. I mean, that's big money. I don't know if they're saving them for the new Hard Rock transformation, or because the construction sign actually is a contracting company, so it could be they just got them and they're going to reuse them, wherever they find somewhere that is going to use them. But, these are some big money palm trees, so pretty interesting that they still have them over here. There are a lot of them. Let's go up here by the gate. There you go, you can see them all. So that's a lot of money sitting in there. Them trees aren't cheap. So we'll walk down this way. It just has. So it says Dolphin Habitat. So, I mean, I know they had that at the Mirage. But I think this company is a landscape company, so maybe they bought them all out. And they're just going to reuse them, you know, wherever they need them, but still related to the Mirage. Here's the construction sign coming up right here. See, Dolphin Habitat. I got a few comments last week about you could hear some lady talking in the background of my video. So yes, and a few people knew what it was. So across the street at the Venetian, you got Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, and you can see they have a video screen there. So that is what you hear in the background. So that's it right there. All right, we're gonna see if they're doing any more of the what's it called? Putting in the rebar pillar, like columns. So we're gonna put this up over the wall and check that out. Alright, so there we go. See some tractors. I did get a comment, people saying I need to learn about my construction stuff, so just so you guys know, I'm not a construction person. I'm just out here showing the progress. You know, I like seeing this kind of stuff, so I'm just sharing it with everybody. So if I don't know terminology or don't understand what they're doing, you know, and you expect me to, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm just interested in seeing the construction. And I do have a lot of people. Thank you to everyone who leaves the nice comments and just enjoys seeing what's going on as well. All right, I did have a question though about if the cement trucks if there was like a plant on property. So as I was driving in today, I did see a few of them driving in and leaving. So I would say there is not a concrete plant on property. They, you know, are just trucking it in from wherever they make it. Looks like we got a few more of these rebar columns just laying here waiting. So on the viewfinder, it's hard for me to tell. So like my last video, I was talking about the columns, then putting them in, and then as I was talking about it, in the video you can see they were lifting one. So I can't see it on the video and tell it's clear. So we're just going to look around and see what we could see. There's another truck, so they're just coming in one after another. You know, because the size of these columns, I'm sure the hole that they drill to put them down into, I wonder how many cement trucks full it takes just for each column. Alright, so let's get back to all the trees. So you remember there were a lot of trees around this water feature. So the lot that is storing all them big trees, I don't know if they're from the front here or if it's only the Dolphin Habitat. So I looked up the name of the construction company on that sign, and it says that they are a landscape company mainly for the hotels and casinos. So they do a lot of these landscaping jobs. So we'll just have to wait and see as it gets near completion of this site if maybe they're going to bring some of them trees back and put them back on property. But the Dolphin Habitat, that was in the back. If you didn't know, so Siegfried and Roy had their you know, the white tigers they used in their show. And then they also had, it was called the Secret Garden. And they had some of the white tigers in the back. You could go on like a, you know, you bought a ticket and you could go see the animals back there. And they had, you know, a few different kind of animals. And then there was the Dolphin Habitat where they actually had dolphins. You know, they had I think 3 big dolphin tanks. And they would, you know, you could go see them. Schools and stuff would go see them. And so that stuff's all gone. So that might be, you know, when I was here a few weeks ago and we saw the trucks driving in the back. You know, they could have been clearing out that Dolphin Habitat, taking out them the big tanks that they, you know, dolphins lived in, and could be cleaning all that out of there. Alright, we see a lot of crew down here now. Kind of looks like they're getting ready to build another one of these rebar columns. You could see the circle ones right by them. And then they lay the long pieces and, you know, wire everything up. So I bet that's what they're going to do here. This is where they build them up. Alright, I'm going to move down a little bit. We're going to see what else is down this way. So here's the Formula One track again. So that is big advertising. Figure Formula One is known all around a lot of the world. So you're going to be on the world stage, just like with the Super Bowl they had here in February and stuff. So brings a lot of exposure to Vegas, and they know how to put on these big events. So it's pretty cool. Alright, we're going to stop down here and look over from this side. Alright, so all these trucks, they come in from this way here. You can see the Treasure Island there. So where I park at Treasure Island. There's a parking deck in the back. And all the big trucks come in that way from Spring Mountain Road. And then when you drive past the parking deck, there's a side entrance, which is not... you know, of course it's got the security there, so you can't drive in there if you're not a contractor or, you know, part of the construction. But we can see this area. My last video, they were bringing in loads of dirt and dumping it here. Oh yeah, thanks to everyone that, I remember I was talking about, it was the orange like roller machine, and people said it's called a sheep's foot roller, where it just helps compact down all the dirt. So thanks for all the info. But this is the area that they were, you know, filling in, because this used to all be the water feature, so they had to bring a lot of dirt in to fill this all up. So the sheep's foot roller, I don't see it here right now. And you can see all the rebar laying here again. So they're pretty long. And then we just have all the cement trucks waiting up to pump. There's a concrete pump right there. You can see how they got the big arm. You could just pretty much put it wherever. Okay, you see those cars that just came by? Saturday, they'll be going by at over 200 miles an hour. So I just watch this stuff on TV. I am not coming out here. I don't have tickets, but it's pretty cool. They'll start having all week. They'll have all kinds of stuff going on around town, where they'll have like the drivers and different cars and different activities. So if you like the Formula One, this is the week to be here. All right, so they got this loader here. He's filling in some stuff down on the end here. You can see he's just dropping stuff all the way down. So they're just filling everything in from all that stuff they removed. So all right, I guess that's all I got for today. So they're still making columns, they're still putting them in, and they have found where they're storing some of the palm trees from the property. I'm assuming they're going to use them again, but if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, Raiders1967, to keep getting updates on the Hard Rock transformation, as well as the Tropicana. That's, pretty much almost, demolition's almost done, and the next spring they will be starting to build the new A's stadium. So I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and I will talk with you guys next time.